Truth as the key to happiness. We all wish for a fulfilled and happy life. Some of us find it in the circle of our family, while others really go for it in their professional life or take on volunteer work for which they sacrifice all their free time. Fulfillment is a word with high aspirations. There are hardly two people in the world for whom it has the same meaning. One thing is certain, however. Burying our heads in the sand in the face of life's unpleasant sides and hoping that they will simply pass us by is not really productive. No one has a monopoly on the sunny side. We all have to dive through bad times now and then. That is the cycle of life, also called the rhythm of the universe. Unfortunately, there is no guide for this, but we can introduce you to 15 irrefutable truths about our existence in today's video, and observing these can prevent at least some collateral damage. If you like our videos, please support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the little bell, and get ready for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. Love always makes us vulnerable. Unfortunately, a love without suffering only exists in the world of pop songs. From the moment we give our heart to another person and open the door into our lives, we make ourselves vulnerable and have to come out of hiding. The price may seem high, but the alternative would be a life without love. And what kind of life would that be? Number 2, life doesn't work strictly on schedule. You probably know the saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. The universe unfortunately agrees with God on this point. Both have their very own agenda with us humans, namely our destiny. Setting goals for the future is not a mistake, of course, but be prepared to always have a plan B up your sleeve. Your strategies may be well thought out, but those plans the higher powers have for us are better for us in the end. Number 3, people who have everything under control are only faking it. A helpful phrase that can really comfort us comes from the American writer Pamela Druckerman. She states, "There are no adults. Everyone just improvises, but some do it especially confidently." Always keep these wise words in mind when you think that everyone is winning at life with flying colors except you. These people only fall silent and behind closed doors, and they wouldn't admit it even under torture. Number 4, you will never be liked by everyone. We tolerate this fact more and more easily as the years go by. We don't have to be everybody's best friend to get through life just fine. That would make us mainstream. Maybe we're more like a particularly valuable niche product. Number 5, the only way to grow is to get out of your comfort zone. This point is particularly difficult for us. Unfortunately, however, its truth is undeniable. If you live your life from the comfort of your sofa with the remote control in your hand, you haven't understood the concept of life. No matter what we are dissatisfied with, we have to move ourselves in order to achieve the desired improvement. Vegetating in an unsatisfactory state is not the meaning of life. Number 6, being able to let go is essential. Relationships, jobs, or friends. Much of life is not meant for keeps. We should be grateful for our time together, perhaps honor it with a special ritual, and then leave it behind without resentment or excessive world weariness in our hearts. Number 7, doubts and worries get us nowhere. Our thoughts determine our lives day by day. They are powerful instruments because they become our convictions over time and eventually determine our actions. If you can never let negative thoughts rest, you will not find joy in life, probably not even contentment. Number 8, you can only truly rely on yourself. This lesson is painful and delicate, yet we should learn it as early as possible and pass it on to our children as well. Community is a beautiful thing. Relationships and friendships fill us with their added value. In the end, however, it looks like we ourselves are the only one never to abandon us. Number 9, everything in life is temporary. The universal law of rhythm comes into play here. Ebb and flow, day and night, every situation in life is only temporary. This applies equally to the beautiful and the less beautiful moments. So enjoy the positive and get through the negative as best you can. It will pass. Number 10. Failure is part of life. There is far less than a syllable between success and failure. One cannot exist without the other, so it is omnipresent. Here, too, the rule is enjoy the successes and cope with the failures with dignity and decency. Number 11. The law of attraction follows you throughout your life. You will always get in life what you give. This fact cannot be altered. A positive attitude, a friendly nature, and a good character are all you need to eventually become a happy person. Number 12. Different people are allowed to have different opinions. Especially in times of crisis, we find it difficult to allow an opinion other than our own to be valid. But the truth is, everyone represents a different point of view and has a different perspective on life. This is where respect is needed, not forced missionary work. Number 13. Constantly hiding feelings paralyzes you from the inside. Yes, feelings make us vulnerable and weaken our position externally, but constantly keeping them hidden, like a dark secret or a treasure with a curse on it, literally makes us sick. You don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve, but building an invisible dungeon for it would be at least as wrong. Number 14. Forgive yourself. No one is perfect. All the times you've misbehaved and hurt others, you can't undo them. Apologize if possible. Then forgive yourself and vow to do better in the future. Number 15. Even your closest confidants can disappoint you. Unfortunately, it's never too late in life to be disappointed. Even trusted people like parents, children, partners, and best friends can still inflict deep emotional wounds on us sooner or later. You don't have to hide in the trenches for life because of this. But don't be too shocked when it happens either. Today's conclusion: life lessons with added value. Unfortunately, life is not a long, calm river that guides us uniformly from A to B and guarantees us smooth progress. There are rapids, waterfalls, shallows, sandbanks, and of course, always people who pop up as river pirates. It will never happen that a single person knows everything about life. Even 100-year-olds cannot, in retrospect, understand everything that has happened in their long and changeable existence in this world. But knowledge is power. The more we can engage with the project of life and learn about it, the better this wonderful exercise can succeed. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.